If you feel like sticking around to see how long I can do it, thank you for that support. Good morning. Welcome back. Now that I've discussed the rhomboid injury and what I'm going through with that, I wanted to kind of walk you through this week. This is the annoying part of fitness, is, you know, babying yourself and rehabbing yourself. This is where you just don't feel like doing it. This is eating the vegetables. I was using the band to add tension. I'm also using the floor to keep my back as straight as possible during that. Flex in that position where you would add pressure onto your rhomboid. When I go to flex up for the sit-up, for the crunch, it would stretch that area. I could feel it kind of stretch. So that's what I'm trying to do, is learn how to squeeze in that area, but also stretch it out. So that way, when it comes to getting under the bar for squat, and when it comes into pulling for deadlift is where I'm going to be pulling and stretching the rhomboid area at that time. And squat is where I'm going to be squeezing and flexing the rhomboid at that time. So that's the reason why I did both of those movements on the floor, is to kind of get my rhomboid back in the groove of doing both the squat and the deadlift. All right, so this is my first time back since the injury for some lat pull downs and some seated rows. I'm only gonna be using about 40 pounds. So like I discussed in the last video, you wanna use really light weight to gauge where it is you need to be. When it comes to recovering from an injury, you have to be gentle on that muscle, that body part, because it's easy to irritate it again. So you want to just take your time, but it's up to you to be aware of yourself and knowing your body. You have to pay attention. You can't just go in and just start pulling on stuff. You have to really take care of yourself and get in tune and become one again, because you got to really know yourself when it comes to rehabbing and getting back to 100%. I'm just trying to find where I have the best muscle body connection. Right about there is where I feel it. So when it comes to the seated row, I know this is where I'm really stretching the rhomboid, and I can feel it. So this is where I want to be at this point. This is where I want to have the most caution. You know, right about here is more focus on your lat. But when you go back to the starting point, that rhomboid's definitely being pulled on. Yeah, right there. And still, this tells me it's not 100%. But when I'm standing up, I'm standing around, it'll feel like I'm 100%. When you come back to stuff like this, and then you realize, oh man, I still have a long way to go. This is why you do this, so that way you can understand that, hey, I'm not 100% yet. Had I not done this, I wouldn't have known, and I probably would have gotten hurt again. And you're using light weight, so you don't get hurt. So, but we have to strengthen the area once again. It's weak, starting to feel better. Just taking my time, being patient, and trusting the process. It's starting to really actually feel good. All right, so I'm gonna end on the dead hang. And remember, it's about decompressing the spine. It improves your grip strength, so it definitely helps in deadlift. Dead hang is a good way to start. Before you even try pull-ups, I say you should get good at dead hangs. For me, a really good dead hang is 2 minutes, but you can gradually work there. I mean, start off with 10 seconds and then work your way up into the minutes. So we'll see how long I can hold this one. I'm not gonna sit there and go and try to be a champ. Remember, I'm in recovery right now, so it's not about being the champ. It's not showboating time. You know, you just don't do that. Everybody wants to showboat sometimes. You might not do it in the gym. You might do it elsewhere. You might do it at work, snitching on people. I don't know what you do, but I'm just saying. Now's not the time for me. I'm in recovery, so let me go ahead and finish up this dead hang. Here we go. And it doesn't start until the feet are off the ground. All right, but that'll do it for today, guys. Once again, I thank you for the support. Greatly appreciate your visit. Please tune in as I bring you more content here on this channel. I'm out of here. I'll see you on the next one. Peace. I wanted to see how many of you guys left. Wasn't gonna end on that note. We wanted to see when I was gonna finish. So I would like to keep going a lot longer, but as I progress through the rest of this year, you know, I'll get better at that as well, because like I said, it improves your grip strength. That's why you see a lot of guys too, when they do deadlift, they'll sit there and they'll hold the weight before they just drop it down. It really helps. I mean, that really improves your traps as well, just overall strength to just sit there and hold the weight that you just moved off the ground. I mean, there's a lot of great benefit in every exercise. I mean, we can go on for days on all the benefits on each exercise you see someone do. And maybe I'll bring that here. But once again, thank you guys for the support. I greatly appreciate it. And I will see you on the next one. Peace.
If you watched this video to the end, please like and subscribe to the channel. And always remember, what feels heavy today will feel light tomorrow.